This is reasons why narcissists will keep being mean to you until your life is ruined. Why do narcissists and other self-centered people act the way they do? Most of us have a hard time understanding how and why narcissists think and act the way they do. Everyone who has ever worked with a narcissist, or even just met one, can agree that they are very annoying. Before we move on to the next section, let's define narcissism and look briefly at how it has changed over time. Narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is a mental and personality disorder that is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, an inability to empathize with others, and an obsession with praise and admiration. Close family members and friends of a person with this disorder may help in many ways to take care of that person. Why are there so many people who only care about themselves? Narcissism is a real mental disorder that lasts a long time and is caused by bad experiences and trauma in early life. Some adults have become narcissistic because they didn't have any rules when they were young and got a lot of attention. Especially when they're young, narcissists tend to have fragile minds. You might have been spoiled as a child, or your parents might have had too high of hopes for you, but they might be doing this for a good reason. There's no doubt that narcissists can be very cruel. They often hurt the people they care about most to show how much they dislike themselves. You can get a narcissist to trust you, or look past your flaws if you show them enough love. But if you tell a narcissist about your flaws, they may quickly forget about any good you could do for them. As soon as a narcissist realizes that you are a person, just like them, they will stop talking to you and treat you badly. This video gives 6 examples of how cruel narcissists can be. Check out this video and see if it can teach us anything. Above all else, narcissists are driven by a strong desire to do well. Narcissists only see things in black and white, with no grey areas. A narcissist always has dreams of being powerful, successful, and admired. Their goal is to make people around them feel jealous, especially those who have already reached their goals. Their twisted thinking makes them think that you've done well because of them. On the other hand, they might be jealous of someone else's success because they missed a chance to impress you. Narcissists don't listen to logic and won't be persuaded by your words. When a narcissist competes with you, it's not to hurt your feelings. They just like to do it. They don't know what to do about themselves. They have no feelings, so their behavior is all over the place. The first people to celebrate your success will be your real friends and family. People who only care about themselves are the ones who change the plot. Narcissists won't be there to celebrate your successes with you. They'll be too busy finding flaws in what you've done. People in charge will do everything they can to stop you from getting what you want. Also, narcissists tend to have feelings of being better than other people. Even though they feel bad about themselves all the time, they convince themselves that they are better than others. Narcissists may attack their victims by bragging and telling lies about what they have done. They may also ridicule, smear, make fun of, disgrace, or humiliate them in other ways. Narcissists often act like they are better than everyone else, so that people will respect and obey them. Narcissists, on the other hand, tend to admire and even worship people they think are helpful or strong. A narcissist, on the other hand, doesn't think much of anyone but himself or herself. People who aren't in the spotlight are seen by narcissists as helpless wretches who should be treated with contempt because they are no better than the narcissists themselves. Narcissists treat other people badly because they think they are better than everyone else. Narcissists usually have a high opinion of themselves, which includes thinking they are better or more important than other people. The narcissist will say that anything bad you do to them is their fault. They might be interested in your unique point of view or help. Third, narcissists can't take constructive criticism very well. When narcissists get bad feedback, they often stop moving. How well we can deal with criticism depends on how confident we are in our own abilities in this area. Narcissists take criticism very seriously, even if they don't show it. When narcissists get bad feedback, they often lose control and start crying. It does not matter whether the criticism is helpful or hurtful. It seems like they care a lot about what people say about them. In that case, you will have to admit that they were right and you were wrong. If you keep blaming them without taking some of the blame yourself, they will make things worse. If you don't give in to what they want, they will put more pressure on you. If they can't get you to do what they want, they will turn on you and go to war. If the narcissist doesn't take the criticism well, it may be pointless to try to help them learn from the situation. Keep in mind that they are completely focused on themselves, and that if you criticize them, they will get even meaner. How can you avoid a person who is only interested in themselves? 4. It's hard for narcissists to forgive themselves. Most of the time, a narcissist is not driven by their love of self, but by a deep loathing of what makes them different. But most people agree that the person who was abused should forgive the person who hurt them. Self-forgiveness can be a very painful process for narcissists. People deal with loss in two ways. One is that they don't talk about it. They might decide it doesn't affect how they feel about themselves, or they might add it to the list of things they'd rather keep to themselves. One probably can't tell the other person apart from a narcissist. Once you know what to expect from a narcissist, you can see through their false front. Since they don't have a soul, they don't care about anyone, not even themselves. Narcissists don't want to forgive people because their pride gets in the way. They will never stop trying to hurt other people because they are obsessed with breathing in the poisons that other people give off. 5. Narcissists only care about what they have made up about their own lives. Narcissists have a charm and beauty that can't be missed. They are experts at making the main character likable by giving them a sad backstory about being mistreated or being left alone. We really like how brave and independent they are. The sales pitch will sound even better if we don't think much of ourselves. They want us to think that with their help, we can find our purpose and energy again, but this is a lie. Characters and stories about narcissists and other people who only care about themselves can be interesting. Real-life stories of success, bravery, and even selflessness will keep you interested. When you look back, you'll see how things were different. If you look hard enough, you'll find that their empty lives are only hidden by what they make up in their heads. This makes it easy to ignore or explain away different points of view. When someone challenges the narcissist's carefully crafted view of the world, they get defensive or even hostile. Everyone around them will learn to be careful because they can't deal with reality. The sixth thing about narcissists is that they don't care about the people around them. Narcissists tend to be cold-hearted because of this. They can't feel what other people feel. Narcissists are not sensitive because they can't understand how other people feel. People who are self-centered, like narcissists, are emotionally cold and uncaring. Instead, they start thinking too much about themselves at a young age, which is not healthy. Because their parents take care of all of their needs as adults, it seems like they don't care about the well-being of the people in their close social circles. Don't try to help a narcissist by filling in their own improvement gaps. You now know that you were just a piece in a game that fed their ego, and that you can't expect them to feel the same way a normal person would. Narcissists can't understand other people because they are too focused on themselves. They can't understand how you feel because it goes against their nature to put your needs ahead of their own. To avoid the narcissist's anger and coldness, it may seem smart to give in to the narcissist's harsh behavior and demands. Please don't fool yourself into thinking that doing this will save you. You shouldn't expect the narcissist to change. Instead, you should accept them as they are. Stop making excuses for your bad behavior and denying that it hurts you. Because narcissists don't want to change, there's no point in denying it. The real test is how long you can treat yourself this way before you start to believe your own hype. Don't forget to focus fully on the tasks at hand. If you know more about narcissistic personality disorder, you'll be able to spot and avoid bad relationships and also make better ones. If you liked this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe, like, comment, and turn on push notifications. If you found this video helpful, you might also find my other videos interesting.